Hello creation, I hope you're well. I've just written this, it's called Devil May Care, and as soon as I started to prepare and get ready, the neighbours downstairs have started stripping the wallpaper. So in background I've got a going off, and then we've got some scraping sounds going off, but Devil May Care. Anyway, it's only a short paragraph. With gratitude, in reflection, I sit and count my blessings, having healed the heart and wounds of soul by love of self and all pertaining. With no need for defence of boundary, as boundary now naturally set, I move on with love's guidance, leaving no room for regret. A holy expression of consciousness that came here to learn, then to teach, to example that thought impossible for the one termed as layman to reach. Pardoned by self of all actions that brought reactions and consequences to bear, dissolved be the days of the darkness and the attitude of Devil May Care. That's what we've got to do. That's what we've got to do if we've got to move forward and move on. We've got to choose to change, haven't we? We've got to choose to change, and you know, it's, as I've said before, the biggest thing is accepting. Is the acceptance that there's something that needs to change. Oh, ain't life boring when it goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on in that same old, and your soul is screaming out to you for change, but you ignore it, and you keep yourself in that cycle over and over and over again. But unfortunately, what do you do when you do change? You look to change that which, and this has been said many times before, which is external to you. You don't go within and seek that happiness. You don't go within. A lot of people, and this is a lot of people, a lot of expressions of consciousness, don't go within and clear that energy. Clear that that's troubling them. You know, because everything's, if you're expressing yourself in a negative manner, and you're feeling crap, it's because you've got energies that are either, stuck or they need your attention. Ignoring them is not going to make them go away. It's not going to make them go away at all. We have to face those energies. We have to face those energies, we have to clear those energies, and that's it. And when you do, you get beyond it. And then your boundaries are not set through a need to defend yourself. It's just a natural thing that occurs, and then your whole outlook on life changes. It really does. When those dramas are happening externally and they're not happening within yourself, it doesn't affect you. Doesn't it? The whole world can be going to shit, which some may think it is doing at this moment in time. But if your vibrations, if you can hold your vibration within here, you're not just holding it for you, you're holding that vibration for the collective consciousness. You're holding space so that the other shit can play out and act out and be gone and done with, transmuted. And that's awesome. It's awareness is key. Being aware of how energies work is key to a happy life. Of course it is. And then when you've cleared that, you've cleared those, you've healed, you've become holy. And I don't mean holy as in godly, which we are, I don't want to go down that road, but I'm on about as in complete, holy, WHOLLY, holy. When you've got to that stage, then you live in trust, you live in faith, you live in belief, you're comfortable with your own company, even though it may get lonely at times, but you're never really alone. And also, once you've cleared that, more gifts come online, more abilities come online, psychic abilities come online. You know, I'm having these more and more of these. I'm consciously aware now more of the astral travelling and the meeting of individuals who are recognisable upon this physical earth plane, whether they're here or not. They've been here in my lifetime, or they are still here. And also, it's like now I've got such pressure here. And yesterday I went to just you know, try and meditate laid down. I nearly always fall asleep, but while I was there and I was sinking into that lower state of consciousness, more relaxed state of consciousness, the spirit guides, I believe the spirit guides, maybe even ancestors, but very shamanic, what I saw. Also very warrior-like, you know. Yeah, very. So, but these abilities come online with the more energy. The more you heal, the more energy that you clear. These come online. I'm still not at that stage where it's like, right, well, I'll just nip into a different state of consciousness, you know, and I'll just nip and have a chat. I'm not to that stage yet. No. It's I'm just going with the flow, and it's good because it's all a nice steady journey. It's all been revealed, and you know, there's people, expressions of consciousness, who are not aware of, nor do they want to entertain that side of existence, the spirituality, the spiritual planes, as they were, other dimensions. They don't want to know about that. They're just, it's the physical, it's we're here now, and this is it, this is all we want. It frightens them, a lot of them, it really does. But it's, well, whenever you've got fear, you hold yourself back from many gifts. And don't think that abilities are not gifts, especially of a spiritual nature, because they are, because that's all the truth. That's not the bullshit that you see every day, day in, day out, that you live, a lot of you. The cycles that just keep going round and round and round because you're ignoring that shit that needs clearing. As soon as you clear that, as soon as you step into your truth, and you can become your authentic self. You don't have to put a smile on for anybody if you don't want to. You don't have to put a front on. You just be you, and if they don't like you, that's their problem. If you don't resonate with them anymore, that's their problem. It's not yours. Your frequency's changed, and there's more information that's available to you, and that's how it works. You know, it's all vibration. It's all vibration. So the more energies, low densities energies that you release, the higher the vibration that you become, the more that you can access, and the more abundance you can receive. You know, and don't think for 1 minute, because I'm not driving about at the moment in a, you know, not that I'm into that sort of stuff, but if it were a top of the range car and all that, well, why are you driving about in a top of the range car? I'm quite happy with the car I've got, as long as it gets me from A to B, I'm alright. You know, I am in the material, I'm not of the material, but I'm in it. I'm not of this world, but I'm in it, you know. Anyway, so that's called Devil May Care. Oh, I quite like that, actually. Right, that's it. Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, just do your work, find your happiness, clear that shit out. It'll be alright, it'll all be good. That's it for now. Take care.